She's seen Encanto more times than she can count. And she can count to 10. She mentioned Mirabel in every conversation. But the moment she actually met Mirabel, she was speechless. That's pura magia. Find yours at Walt Disney World Resort.
5 years, 10 months, and 2 days. That's how long it took to grow the 38 inches to ride on Cali River Rapids. But the moment the wait finally ended, that was pura magia. Discover it at Walt Disney World Resort.
When you choose to earn your degree online from Southern New Hampshire University, you're saying yes to new opportunities and to new adventures. You're saying yes to something big, something you've always wanted to do. If earning your degree is one of your goals this new year, SNHU can help you get there. With low online tuition, no set class times, and multiple term starts per year, you can set the pace that works for you and save money along the way. Visit snhu.edu today to get started.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month, we're talking about women who found themselves at the center of controversy, whether deserved or not. Today, we're talking about a woman who set the blueprint for Black actresses today. A woman who, unlike her predecessors, would soar to new and uncharted heights. But the Hays Code and racist ideologies would exile her from true stardom. Introducing Nina Mae McKinney. Nina was born on June 12, 1912, in Lancaster, South Carolina. When she was just 12 years old, her parents moved to New York City in the hopes of finding better job opportunities, but left young Nina behind. The reasons for not taking their daughter vary from source to source, but what remains consistent is that she was left in the hands of her Aunt Carrie. For the next 4 years, Nina worked alongside her aunt as a domestic for the affluent white family in town. Her job was to deliver and collect mail, and she did so with flair. To entertain herself while running errands, Nina would perform stunts on her bicycle. So much so, the people in town took notice anytime she arrived. One could argue that this was her first dive into showmanship. From there, Nina continued performing. She acted, danced, and sang in school plays until she was ready for bigger things. Intent on pursuing acting full-time, she packed her bags, said her goodbyes, and set off to New York City by herself. She was just 15 years old. After reuniting with her parents, Nina began to receive formal training in the arts, and in just a year, she landed a gig on Broadway. Cast as a chorus girl, Nina became a part of Blackbirds of 1928, a musical revue that would become the longest-running all-black show on Broadway. One night during her performance, Nina was spotted by famed silent movie director King Vidor. Transfixed by her stage presence and look, he offered her the opportunity of a lifetime, to be in his first sound film. The movie would be called Hallelujah. It was not only the first sound film to have an all-African-American cast, but it was also made with the intent to be shown to all audiences. And Nina was at its center. Playing the role of Chick, a seductive entertainer who scams men out of their money, Nina performs in a crowded dance hall in one of the movie's most famous scenes. She can be seen adorned in a black dress with dangly jewelry, singing to the tune of Swanee Shuffle. After the film's release in 1929, critics praised Nina for her bright eyes and singing voice. One reporter referred to her as an honest-to-goodness screen star, which was not a compliment given to Black actresses freely, if at all. And that attention, that praise, led MGM to offer Nina a 5-year contract, a first for an African-American entertainer. This move from MGM would have shot Nina into mainstream stardom, making her a tried-and-true movie star. But that never happened. The studio realized all too late that there were no leading roles for Black women. Hollywood's racism would leave no room for opportunity. Nina was relegated to small roles, and it didn't take long to see the writing on the wall. So, like many Black performers before her, Nina left the United States and made her way to Europe. Booking club appearances in Paris, Berlin, Greece, and many more, Nina charmed and delighted audiences with her song and dance numbers, receiving top billing on several marquees. But a stop in London would not only introduce her to her first husband, but also to another leading role. Nina starred as the wife of an African chief in the 1935 film Saunders of the River. She was also the first African-American entertainer to be featured on British television. This culminated in European audiences lovingly referring to her as the Black Garbo, a reference to Swedish-American actress Greta Garbo. Beloved across the pond, Nina made her way back to Hollywood. But the opportunities for Nina shrank even further when she returned. The Hays Code banned images of interracial marriages or relationships, also known as miscegenation. And because of this, studios wouldn't risk hiring Black actresses for mainstream roles. This left Nina to play uncredited singers or maids in movies geared towards white audiences, or to play roles in race films, low-budget movies made for Black audiences that really only existed in those spaces. Her last credited screen appearance was in the 1949 American drama Pinky. The story follows a fair-skinned Black woman passing as white and wrestling with her identity. If you believe that this role was given to Nina, you'd be wrong. Nina played Roselia, the knife-wielding, jealous girlfriend of one of the secondary characters. Because of the code, the lead was given to white actress Jean Crane, who would later be nominated for an Academy Award. Nina left the entertainment business in the early 1950s. In 1960, she moved to New York City, where she spent the remainder of her life in quiet obscurity. When she died of a heart attack at 54 years old, she didn't receive an obituary that spoke to her long-standing career, just the cause of death and where the service would be held. Today, Nina Mae McKinney's legacy as the first Black movie star has been solidified. And she did later receive an obituary fit for an actress. All month, we're talking about women of controversy. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, come on in.
Small Business Saturday is right around the corner. And so is that shop you've been meaning to check out. On November 30th, support your local community by shopping small on Small Business Saturday, founded by American Express. Pick up a new outfit, a handmade gift, some vintage vinyl, maybe even some local tea.
Thanks so much. See you soon.
Shop on Small Business Saturday, November 30th. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.